Irashaimase, and welcome back. My name is Mizuchi Oruka Blue, Kitsune VTuber, and I forgot to change my outfit. Wah wah wah. But it's alright. We are back in Kindred Spirits on the Roof. Last time we only did one episode. I apologize, but we did a bunch, I think, in that one episode. And it was mainly we got through the weekend of the training camp. And Yuna realized how much she likes Hina a little bit, and a few girls made out and the ghosts watched because they're nosy. And that's where we are now, I believe. Paused in Midsummer 6. My arm hurts. I was in the middle of an episode. You're right. Here we go. Okay. I was like, this all seems a little too familiar. Alright, so this is in the middle of day, because we started at the very beginning of the day and it was taking a really long time, so now we're in the middle of that same day, and all the things I described before already happened today in the game. If that makes any sense. And now we're helping out the teacher and the student and disciplinary committee with whatever now. And I'm yawning and I'm tired and this isn't good. What's not good? This pussy. Oh, fuck. Quite. Ardio-san and I both muttered quietly as we worked. What wasn't good? Well, the site before us, the math clubroom, had been completely absorbed by the summer camp task force HQ and school festival committee, special summer vacation branch office. The amount of work piled up wasn't good. What was the most not good was the state of the two struggling within it. Sono-sensei and Sugaramine-san. I'm back. Nakajima-sensei wasn't there. Huh? I'm sorry, I guess she has the day off. Sugaramine-san returned after she'd gone to deliver some documents to the faculty room, but the two of them should have checked that Nakajima-sensei would be at school today before she left. It's like they're so overwhelmed with work that they've even forgotten that. There's also a kind of weird energy to their conversations. Hey, Suguru-chan, what do I do next? Let's see. They seem to be facing their work with unhealthy amounts of enthusiasm. I think we have some symptoms of acute workaholism here. Ardio-san, do these two seem like they've gone a little off the deep end to you? Yeah, we should do something about that before something bad happens. I think you're right. Let's see then. What should we do though? I don't think we'd be able to stop these two right now, even if we tried. But while I was considering our options, Ardio-san got to her feet beside me. Please wait a moment, Sensei. Huh? What is it? Do you need help with something? Sono-sensei surprised. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too. What is she planning to do? I believe it's time to re-examine the work we have here. Huh? What do you mean? We need to review the work we have and organize it a little. That, and let's take a break tomorrow. What? Well, Ardio-san really isn't beating around the bush. Do you have other plans tomorrow, Ardio-san? It looks like Sensei's misinterpreted Ardio-san's suggestion. That's not what I meant. I believe you and Sugaru-san should take a break tomorrow, Sono-sensei. What? We should? Yes, it's obvious that you two are overworking yourselves. Continuing on this matter. I got this. I can do it. I believe in myself. Yes, it's obvious that you two are overworking yourselves. Continuing on this matter will make your efficiency drop. You'll be more likely to make mistakes. And more importantly, if you don't rest soon, you'll both collapse. In order to get that rest, we need to reorganize. What? But we're finally getting into the groove. That's the worst state to be in. You're working just on momentum, you're definitely going to make mistakes. Sono-sensei, you worked all through Saturday too, right? Yes, but the summer camp didn't start until Wednesday. And before it started, were you on vacation? Oh, Sono-sensei was definitely working. She might really be on the verge of collapse then. You need to take a break soon. But. I apologize, but I couldn't let it go unsaid. I'm not telling you not to do your work, I'm just saying that you need to take a break. Should. It's a waste of time recovering from mistakes that could have been prevented with rest. Talking like this to a teacher, I think it's cool, but Aryo-san may be going a bit too far. Right. Sono-sensei is totally deflated now, but Aryo-san hadn't said anything wrong. I'm sure she feels that way too. I think Aryo-san's suggestion is pretty good for my purposes as well. She's right about how much Sono-sensei and Sugimine-san have been doing all through the summer camp. I really do think they should rest. And it's one of my objectives to help those two out while I'm here. Two of them have been working the whole time. I've helped with that a little bit, but I feel like Megumi might complain if that's all I do. Let's organize the work, Sono-sensei. I'll gladly take Aryo-san's suggestion. Ah, sure. Please help me out if I have any questions. Right. I have a pretty good grasp of the work Aryo-san and I have been doing. All that's left is... If you have any work you're hiding, could you get it out too? As long as we see all the work Sono-sensei has, we should be able to account for it. Oh wait, I jumped... Never mind. Whoa, why did I drop frames? OBS has been acting really weird lately. Where's my computer? I don't really know what's going on. 7 frames in rapid succession? So weird. Especially when nothing's changed. We can go over those in September, right? I suppose so. It would be better to prepare a little bit, though, now. Sorry, I'm just looking at all my stuff. I think my issue is my hard drive. I did get a new SSD, but I think my hard drive is either failing or it's just getting too hot for some reason. Anyways, there are additional applications in September, aren't there? You have to do it all over again. I guess so. And you'll need more assistance for this one. Meaning it should also be set aside for September. No thinking you might be able to do it on your own if you try. There are other students on the festival committee. There's no need for you and Sugime-san to do this all on yourselves. Right. And like that, once I had clear understanding of the work, I was able to swiftly sort into work for now and work for later. Maybe because of my cooking experience, I think I have a knack for this sort of task prioritization. I was thinking of her Aryo-san, too, who was helping persuade Sono-sensei to go along with my suggestions. Her persuasion may have been a bit forceful, though. I think that about does it. We've organized the work and reconsidered our assignments. It took me some extra time, but I think that'll let us finish everything today. Huh? Man, what are you two? Project managers? Sugime-san said, while I proudly surveyed my work. What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you and Aryo-san sorted through that mess like it was nothing. Look at all the work we don't have to do now. Well, yeah, we don't have to do it now, but we're just putting off the work that doesn't need to be done immediately. It doesn't change the fact that it'll need to be done in September. Aryo-san gave the trick away. It doesn't sound good to say we're putting it off, but it's not good to do more work than needed either. So, you'll have other planning committee members to help you then. The most important thing is that it would be a bad idea to try to do all this work with just the people here. I see. All we need to do now is finish our assignments. We should be able to cut them to done today. Yeah, you're right. Then you and Sono-sensei can do this, right? Right. That's right. That's fine, right, Sensei? Yes, it's fine, I think. I'm sorry, you two. Sono-sensei depressed. I do think that we went overboard there. Please don't let it bother you. We have all our own ways of doing things, Sensei. Aryo-san, I kind of get the feeling you're just making things worse. I'm starting to lose my confidence. You were fine, Sugio-chan. It's just that these two are machines. What are you two gonna do with Sugio-chan's confidence? Anyway, are you gonna be teachers now? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. I haven't thought about it before, though. I answered, though I may have been getting a little ahead of myself. I'd never consider it. I'm aware that I'm unsuited for it. I'd pity the people who had to learn from me. Everything I want to cook for my job somehow, but I haven't really considered any careers in particular. What are my options, I wonder? Home ec teacher? I could be a chef or nutritionist. I think there are a few. I suppose I could be a home ec teacher too. That's what I said, Yuna! We're on the same wavelength, you and me. Yeah, we're besties. In which case, I guess I need to study more home economics, huh? Yeah, I guess I should be thinking about that pretty soon. I don't think you're unsuited for it. I think you'd both make great teachers, Audio-san, Toomi-san. What about me, Tsukiyo-chan? You'd be a great wife. Oh, shut up. Can you guys not flirt in front of me? Thanks. Of course you two. Of course you too, Tsurume-san. If any of you are interested, I'll always happy to give you some advice. Let's have a career counseling for another time, Sensei. We should finish our current work today. Okay, we'll do our work in the next room. We'll come ask if we have any questions. Alright, thank you. Right. The math club room is pretty big, but it's limited by the lack of tables or desks. Audio-san and I moved to the neighboring room to do our work. I also wanted to leave Sugure-san and Sono-sensei alone with each other. Not that they'd have anything to do in there, but work, I was pretty sure. I left the math club room with Audio-san, carrying the papers I had signed to myself. I'm really glad I cut this part in half. Jeez, it's still going. Technically, it's been almost... I think this episode... Not this episode, but this part 6 has been like 30 or 40 minutes now. I hope it's a little easier for Sono-sensei now. I'm sure she'll be fine. Shame she was still left with so much work that we couldn't help with, though. Thank you, Yuna. That was well done. Don't mention it. Sorry for getting carried away. Don't worry about it. I didn't even know you'd be able to lighten our workload so much when I made the suggestion. It was a big help. That goes for both of us then, I guess. I don't think I would have been able to persuade Sensei like you did, Audio-san. I'm glad. Now all we need to do is complete all of our tasks. Right. I'm sure Audio-san won't have any more trouble, but just in case. Yeah, I'll take this, okay? I said, grabbing the topmost folder when Audio-san was stacking at it to my own. You kind of snuck yourself some extra work, didn't you, Audio-san? I think this evens things out, right? I really want to scout you now, Yuna. Let's get to it then. I'll have to sneak out before lunch. I got a lunch date too. Yeah, I know. Today's the last day of our makeup classes, so Yoka's here, of course. And depending on how much work Aryo-san gets done, she might have less time to hang out with her. I bet those two would complain to me if it happened. Well, yeah, I'll do what I can. If I can concentrate, I should be able to get all this done before I have to get dinner ready. I'm not as bad as Sono-sensei, but at this rate, I might be able to I might be turning into a workaholic myself. Lunch finally finished, and with my responsibilities for a while, I think I'll go help Sono-sensei while I have free time before starting dinner. But I should probably take a little break. I don't get a lot of relaxation time while I'm doing all this cooking and helping. That's what I thought, anyway. So I decided to take a little walk. The air outside was hot, but I'd been cooped up in the cafeteria kitchen so long that the open space would be worth it. It's never worth it. It's too hot outside. Go walk around the school or something. Good work, Yuna-san. Lunch was great today. Yeah. When it's time to eat, Megumi shows up in the cafeteria and sticks to me, sampling the taste of the food. I enjoy hearing about your cooking from Megumi, Yuna-san. So Sachi-san says, but Megumi reviews appear to be based entirely on her own preferences. I wouldn't really call them a good reference. Why did you have to, you could have monologued. It's not like the monologue has ever changed. Like, you can tell when she's monologuing to herself, thinking. It's weird that she's doing this in the side, or they decide to suddenly shed light on, oh, now she's in her own brain. Like, I like this, or I hate this, or this tastes too salty. I make sure to get extra salt since it's summer, you know? They don't show up at night when I'm sleeping or in the shower or bathroom where I really want privacy, but other than that, I basically have no idea when or where they're going to appear. Actually, they spy on the most private moments of some people, don't they? Like Ichika-san, Futano-san. You know, your face is bright red. Are you getting heat stroke? No, I'm fine. I'm just imagining a little. Seriously, why are they watching that stuff? Well, I know it's kind of their goal, but do they really have to tell me about it? I haven't really been able to make eye contact with Ichigo-san or Futana-san since this morning. Are they going to tell me about it whenever that kind of thing happens? Like with Ihata-senpai and Sugamine-san? Oh, Sachi-san, look over there! My, it's Yoko-chan and Aki-chan, isn't it? Or those two. I can't really imagine those two, though. I followed their gazes to the memorial tree and found Yoka and Ario-san in the shade. They looked like they were having a happy chat about something. Come to think of it, Yoko's makeup classes ended up today, right? Seems like she'll be done with that song of hers she showed me, too. And with her classes all done, and how she's chatting with Ario-san? Yoko really looks like she's having fun. What are they talking about? I wonder. Looks like they're enjoying themselves. Let's go listen, Sachi-san. Yes. These two really seem like they're having fun. I get that they like seeing girls spend time together, and we're helping those girls sew, but can you really just get away with anything because they're ghosts? You want to come, Yuna? Why do I have to eavesdrop on them too? It's not eavesdropping, you make it sound so awful. I'll be listening right where they can see us. Except they can't see you. It's not like there's anywhere to hide around them, so if I went along, they would be able to see me. Actually, you shouldn't be asking me to go eavesdrop on someone's conversation in the first place. Why are we all blushing? How inconvenient for you, Yuna. Why wouldn't it be? Well, we'll just have to leave you here. Oh, Sachi-san, wait for me! Looks like Sachi-san already over by the Enoki tree. She seems to be mature and polite, but I guess that's once you're a ghost. Well, there they go. I feel a little stupid just staring off at Yoko and Ario-san in the distance now. Guess I should continue my walk. Walk, 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 walk. After I walked around for a while, I doubled back by the memorial tree to find Yoko and Ario already gone. They must have left. I need to get back to the Hoshikan building too. There was still work to do in the math club room. And when I was about to head back to the school building... Oh, there you are, Yuna! They found me. We were looking for you after you left. Did Yoko and Ario-san leave? Yes, just now. Aki-chan went back to the Hoshikan building. Did she? I should get back there too. Though, huh? What's with the nerves on that Yoko girl, though? I don't get her at all. What about Yoko now? Well, I see. We were listening to their conversation and Yoko spilled to Aki-san that she's going to confess to her stage on the school festival. What? Why? How should I know? I was surprised too. What'd you tell her now for? Yeah, for real, Yoko, that's not very rock of her. Yeah, we're not sure why, but I imagine she just let it slip in her excitement. She didn't seem aware of herself that she'd let the secret out. Is that really possible? To reveal what you've been planning to the very person you're trying to keep it secret from? Yeah, it's possible. It might be for Yoko. She wasn't at all cautious in her conversations with me about it. I didn't take her long to bring up the subject when we met a few weeks ago. She was already asking for advice, then telling me about the person she was in love with. I kind of get the feeling she's just fundamentally incapable of having secrets. And Ario-san heard this, right? Yes. But Aki-san, it must have been a bolt from the blue for Ario-san, right? No matter how bad Yoko seems like she'd been keeping it secrets, she couldn't have been expecting her to do something like that. To tell her that she was going to confess to her on stage at the school festival? If she told her that, did Yoko not even consider that Ario might reject her then and there? That was because she doesn't think that she said it. She smiled. Huh? Smiled? Yeah, was it not obvious? She said that she's going to go on a date. Yuka, you're kind of Yuna, I love you, but you're kind of silly dumb. My nose is being really annoying. Yes, and she told Yoka-chan, who hadn't noticed, that she was looking forward to it. Huh? What does that mean? She's looking forward to it? So she's open to Yoko's confession? What do you think that means? I don't know. Does it mean she's got a chance? That Ario-san might accept it? Even after hearing that crazy plan of her confession? I mean, it's going to be on stage at the school festival. All sorts of people are going to be watching, and she's going to get confessed to. Could Ario-san actually be quite the catch? I wonder. Well, she must be pretty patient to be friends with Yoka. For a disciplinary committee member like her to be friends with Yoka, a serial latecomer. Yoka's a woman. Same as her. She wasn't surprised to hear something like that from someone as the same sex. She's looking forward to it? Ah, jeez, I really don't get it. Now, Audio-san, I wonder if the world's actually pretty different from what I was considering common sense. No duh. When was this game made? 10 years ago, almost? This is the longest part ever, I think. It's almost an hour, I think. Good evening. Oh, Nana-san, what's up? After cleaning up dinner, I'd come back to my room for a break. Hina was already here. Was already there as if it were completely natural, and we were hanging out reading magazines and manga and such when Nana-san wandered in too. You want to sleep here again tonight? I don't know. Nah, I just came to say hi. Oh yeah? Well, more like Umi and Sasa have been really weird. Oh? Weird like because they've... I don't really think of any other reason. I get them being in a good mood because they finally finished the script, but it's like we've been fooling around all day since we don't have anything to do for the camp anymore. But like, they're all hyper. Then they'll suddenly get quiet and mellow. Yeah? Ugh, I can't stop picturing those two in my head. I wonder what they did. It's not like I've heard the Sachi. It's not like I've heard from Sachi and Megumi. They're all fussing about me, too. Not as annoyingly as they were before, but what the heck is that about? You know anything, Yuna? Well, some ghost told me that they made out or something at night while you were sleeping here, so, no, but no, I didn't hear anything. No, 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 no. No. No, I wouldn't really know. I can't tell her that I do, but I mean, I really don't. No. What they're feeling about right now is... jeez, I really wish I could stop myself from imagining all this shit. What's up, Yunine? Your face is bright red. Do you have a fever? Huh? Whoa, when did Hina's face get right up in front of mine? Is that her hand touching my forehead? Might be kind of hot. Hina's hand feels a little cool. That alone is enough to tell me how hot my face is. Seems like my temperature is going up just from her touch. You might have a fever, Yunine. I'm good, it's nothing. I've gotta get away from Hina. I'm sorry, Hina, but you really can't touch me right now. I'm gonna come! Why is my face getting so hot? Because I was imagining Ichika-san and Futano-san? But it was Hina's touch that made me face so red. It's why my heart is pounding so loudly too. I'm gonna have a heart attack. What an awkward ending to that episode. Alright, that was a short episode, and so we're gonna there's no way that we're gonna be able to fit this next part into it, so we're gonna do a short episode again. Sorry for all these short episodes, especially when it comes to Kindred Spirits on the Roof, because god, we have so much left to do. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this. I'm determined to finish games. I'm not at a point yet in this career where I can be like, all right, I'm gonna drop this game and move on to something else. I'm gonna finish it, and then we'll play different games. We'll get away from the visual novel genre and try something else. I have one game planned for sure that I'd like to try, but I'm gonna keep it a secret for now. Unless I already talked about it. But yeah, I know that has nothing to do with what's going on. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below if there's anything you believe I can work on. And if not, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.